they're selling more ticket sales than TNA.
Or actually, you know what they would probably do? Since they do SmackDown at the Citizens Business Bank Arena, they would probably do NXT at Cal State
Or the Orange Show.
Well, the Orange Pavilion.
Yeah.
They need to really bring that shit back over.
Hell yeah.
Orange Pavilion is where it's
Cal
at.
State wouldn't be bad.
No, it wouldn't be too bad. So, also, we all know SummerSlam is going to be at the Barclays Center this year in Brooklyn. Originally scheduled for Madison Square Garden, they couldn't reach an agreement, so they had to move it to Brooklyn. But it looks like in 2016, they will be coming back home to LA. They should have never left in the first place.
Yeah.
LA is hot, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you do SummerSlam out here. It's the next biggest thing to WrestleMania. You do it out here, man. You get all the Hollywood exposure. You get the stars, the SummerSlam Fest all week. I mean, why you can't do that shit up there in New York?
Because nobody wants to come out.
There's no room for it in New York.
Because this is the problem. They hold that piece of shit building, MSG, like it's God's gift.
Well, Madison Square Garden is the building of wrestling.
Yeah.
Building the shit.
But they ain't even cut Vince a deal on that shit. Like, what the fuck?
It's the most expensive building to run anything out of.
And the Knicks is sorry.
But you got to remember, the WWE cut his teeth in Madison Square Garden.
That's the past. You leave that shit in the past.
Hey, but that
that's the problem.
But see, that shit happened.
Yeah.
Nobody said it didn't happen.
It happened.
Nobody said it didn't happen. Some shit you need to send to the shit house. MSG, shit house it.
I would say something, but I'm just gonna leave it alone. I believe in him to shit house it.
Yeah. Well, so we'll be getting SummerSlam back in 2016.
That's great.
And we saw the Undertaker. I guess the Undertaker is the symbol, the lightning striking, the sign, the acceptance.
Man, that comes around.
The match is confirmed, which we all knew it was going to be. Bray Wyatt versus the Undertaker. Psychology at its best. I just hope the Undertaker is ready for this.
He's gonna be ready.
Well, I mean, as long as
the Undertaker take pride, he's gonna be ready.
Well, did he take pride in that bullshit that he put out last year?
Okay, when he caught a concussion, man. I mean, you gotta get.
Win or lose, this match is gonna make Bray Wyatt. As if he's not made now, this is really gonna put him on that next level.
I'm
and
sorry.
WWE's got to be smart. If he has a great showing against Undertaker, some way somehow, you got to get that belt to him.
I'm sorry.
You got to.
Undertaker need to go 21-2.
The Undertaker?
Yeah, he has. He has to do the job.
You have a great showing against the Undertaker at WrestleMania.
Yeah, that's good enough alone.
He has to do the job.
If you look good like that, you look really good. You show that's the main event right there. You gotta put a strap on him.
My thing is like this, man. And I'm in the minority with. I agree with you with what we were saying back years ago. He should have dropped the streak to CM Punk. But on that end, if he drops the streak to CM Punk, is CM Punk gonna leave still? I'm just saying. Okay, now going back.
I don't think he would have left.
I don't know. it's yet to be seen. He still might have got mad and left, and he still had the streak. But I believe he should have dropped it to somebody like that. Dropping it to Brock Lesnar is fucking bullshit. I don't believe you can't make the Undertaker look weak in 2 straight years, and then you want him to come back against Sting the next year. He has to go.
That's true too.
He has to win.
That is
Now,
Bray
Wyatt can look good in this match, but the Undertaker has to
It won't mean nothing.
He has to win.
It's gonna mean a lot. It's gonna show that the Undertaker still has it, and that he's ready for Sting.
Because if you have him lose to Bray Wyatt and he looks like road shit. You know what I mean? Nobody's gonna be looking forward to that big match with Sting next year.
This is how you do it.
You know what's? They'll have Bray Wyatt beat the Undertaker, and they'll have Triple H beat Sting.
Fucking retarded.
They'll have them both holding their dicks going to the fucking
Sting
nursery
should
home.
go over on Triple H, and the Undertaker should go over on Bray Wyatt, and then the Undertaker ultimately should beat Sting.
This is what you do.
There you go.
Wyatt beats the Undertaker. Next day, Undertaker come on Raw. Saying he's finna get his retirement speech. Then that's when you had a man called Sting come out and say, not yet. We got some unfinished business. You have them have a repartee. Next thing you know, Sting said, hey, how about it? Me and you, Mania, next year, Dallas, Texas, to be the biggest WrestleMania of all time. And that's when Undertaker say, you're on. And they do the little handshake, whatever. Bam. No harm, no fucking foul. He has to put somebody over.
No one's gonna care.
That Brock Lesnar shit. I'm sorry. You can't let that son of a bitch beat him.
Yeah, that's gonna be it. You know what I mean? I'm just gonna be honest with you. That's gonna be it. They're not gonna put Bray Wyatt over.
What's right for business
What was right for business? What was right for business was CM Punk's crybaby ass to fucking beat the Undertaker a couple years ago and still not walk out. But I'm not guaranteed to be certain that this motherfucker wouldn't have walked out anyway. He would have still probably walked out anyway. With the streak. With the streak.
No, because the issue was not. The issue was
no. We're talking about taking it off him. He could have took it.
The reason why I say that it wouldn't have mattered is because CM Punk's issue walking away from the WWE wasn't beating the Undertaker. It was his body, it was his pay, it was a so-called lack of respect that he was receiving.
So he was still walking off
nothing to do with him beating.
But I believe he could have took the
walked away too. Yeah, if they were going to give it to anybody, they could have
gave it to Punk. You know what I mean? Because he would have helped it. If he would have stayed, he could have helped out the younger talent.
I'm not going to sit here
with the street.
Yeah, I'm not going to sit here and tell you that I agree with what happened with Brock Lesnar.
No, I'm definitely not.
I just wouldn't.
Wow.
Getting to the kitchen bitch section of the show. I'm just gonna say my kitchen bitch this week. I don't have one. I pretty much complained about the Hall of Fame already, so I'm gonna go.
Who was your kitchen bitch last week? You have to make up for it because, you know.
Oh well, my kitchen bitch last week was Rey Mysterio. You saw. Let me tell you something. You signed this deal with Lucha Underground. Okay. Yeah.
They together.
Yeah, you know, Pancho Villa's, Viva Villa's, the same fucking restaurant. So the thing is this.
That sounded sensitive, man.
Yes.
No, it's true. The Pancho Villa's in Fontana and the Viva Villa in San Bernardino.
It is.
It's the same fucking
so
restaurant.
that's a fact. Okay.
So here's the thing. You better not take your ass down. You better not take your ass down there and start wrestling 5-star matches and fucking sit up there wrestling the night of your life and you act like you can't fucking walk in the WWE. And then they gave you all that fucking money. They gave you Eddie Guerrero's championship. They made you.
His debut match is tonight in a tag team match with the ex-Sin Cara Mystic.
Oh, Lord.
Mystic some shit.
Mystico.
Yeah.
Mystico. So they're gonna go down there and do that shit. But I'm just telling you, if we sit here and we watch Rey Mysterio wrestle a whole month straight, running around, jumping and skipping and hopping, he was holding the WWE up for money, basically. Getting paid, playing hurt. I have no sympathy for you. You fucking forfeit your Hall of Fame if that's the case.
Man, actually, he was made that night that Kevin Nash darted him into that back building. The NWO.
Well, I'm just saying, like, when he actually became
a
world heavyweight champion,
which I believe he did.
And he wasn't even a heavyweight. No. He got it because Eddie died and Chavo just wasn't good enough for anybody to believe.
Who, Kerwin White? So,
with that being said, that was my kitchen bitch, man. Go ahead. My kitchen bitch is this fucking chair not being comfortable. That's what my goddamn kitchen.
I'm just gonna finish off where I started. Fucking Brock Lesnar, you piece of shit.
Yeah.
But you fucking sitting there, not fucking coming to the. Excuse me. You was there at the event a week or two ago, and then you fucking took your ball and ran home. Out of goddamn Raw, where you was at, where you was supposed to appear, and you the fucking heavyweight champion. Let me tell you something. You sit here, you cry, bitch, and fucking moan. You punk bastard, you making $5 million a year.
5.
That's fucking salary.
Say it. 5.
And you ain't talking about Booker T 5 times.
That's a man that should be a Hall of Famer.
Well, Booker T.
Well, I'm talking about with his brother Steve Reigns.
Oh yeah, Harlem Heat definitely better than the Bushwhackers.
But with that being said, for you to pull that punk shit, then you take your ass to the UFC fucking event and fucking put on the suit. Sit there, shake hands, make sure the cameras can see you with Dana White like a deal's already fucking done. You's a piece of shit for that. And I'm sorry. Just you know, I defended myself against these two and the others we just here talking about wrestling, and I said this shit last year on fucking wrestling. I said that son of a bitch do not deserve the fucking title. Everybody fucking try to argue me down, saying, oh yeah, he deserves. I said, watch, this son of a bitch, he's a fucking merc. He don't care about the title. And that's what he did. Since he got the title, you don't see the motherfucker with the title. See, this the fucked up logic, Vince. And I blame you, and I'm gonna throw triple hole with you too. Hold on, I ain't done. Now, with that being said,
I'm gonna throw triple hole with you.
With that being said, y'all sit here and make the goddamn decision to give these motherfuckers a title. How do it help the business when you give them a title? When they gave the title to The Rock, how did it help? He didn't even take it with him. He left that shit at home. Brock Lesnar, all he worried about going home mounting his wife. So how did that help? I didn't see no extra exposure. I didn't see that nigga out there like the Miz when the Miz was champion, going on every fucking show with the fucking title, promoting the fucking title, making the title the fucking centerpiece.
That's right.
I didn't see none of it. So it means it's a waste of fucking time. It's a lame ass fucking idea. Vince, you're slipping, punk. You're fucking slipping. You slipping. And Triple H, you need to get your shit together. The NXT shit, you're doing a goddamn great job with that shit. I can't say nothing negative about that. That's under your control. But you sit there, you got Vince's fucking ear. You need to say, hey, old man, maybe you need to sit this one out. This decision out. Because Brock Lesnar, I'm sorry. I want WrestleMania or the Raw after or wherever that shit comes in. I want that to be your last appearance. It's time for your bitch ass to go. I'm not going to miss you. I don't miss a nigga that wrestled 3 times a fucking year. And some years, wrestle 2 times a year. I'm not going to miss that. And you want to just come out there, fucking be big, badass, and nobody fucking, and you don't do shit. Nobody fucking gets to crack you, hit you, or nothing like that. I'm sorry, by now, Roman Reigns should have Superman on the hole a couple times. So, let me guess. I'm thinking WWE pulled this dumb shit like WCW used to do and let this nigga just write his own contract. Like, hey, I got creative control. Brock Lesnar never get his ass whooped.
Could be.
Brock Lesnar, you ratchet bastard.
Damn.
You're my kitchen bitch. Big corn husker eating motherfucker. Take it away.
Okay, well, I really am like Charles too. This week, I really don't have one. Still coming back from assignment, you know. I haven't really got to get into a lot of things that I need to get off my chest. I mean, there's one thing I want to really touch on with what Randy said. Is Vince, man. You know, and I'm going to do some research on it to find out for sure. And I'll get that back to you guys. Because I know you guys deserve to know the real about what's going on. But I believe it's Vince. I believe it's Vince. And no matter how much Triple H has his ear on certain things, Vince will not budge. And Vince needs to either step aside or he's going to end up like Vernon is. And that's just that.
Triple H is the part of the problem.
Vince is the problem.
Vince is the problem, but Triple H is a part of it.
Maybe
because
Triple H would be better if Vince wasn't around. You know what I mean?
They sit here and they fucking, they got all these kiss asses. Sitting there kissing his ass.
But maybe...
And ain't nothing getting done. You need to be pushing the younger talent. Brock Lesnar should be getting Superman. Brock Lesnar should be getting fucking fucked up. That's how you put people over. You do not put people over letting the same motherfucking beat they ass.
The younger talent is who got the showcases at the Wrestlemania. Most of the big matches are with the younger talent.
It is no fucking chance in hell where you should have a ladder match with 20 motherfuckers in it.
They don't have 20. They got 6.
Shit. Daniel Bryan should have been going against Dolph Ziggler.
I agree with
Marquee
you.
fucking match.
I agree with you.
The ladder match with a fella, you could have put the New Day in there. You could have put other motherfuckers in there. And that's another fucking thing.
Shit.
That's another fucking thing. Vince and fucking Triple H, they some racist, they some prejudiced fucks. I'ma say it. Because ain't nobody else got the balls to say it. I'ma say it. They're prejudiced. How they make black people look on there is ridiculous. It's the same thing like with certain Mexicans. How they make them look.
What they did with Alberto Del Rio was fucking criminal.
Do the same stereotypical shit. And Del Rio doing his job down there at Lucha Underground. But with that being said,
he basically got called, said he should be washing dishes. And you gonna fire that man and keep the guy that said it to him on the roster. That's bullshit.
He's one of the best superstars
this shit is
today.
fucking sick.
What they do to
And I swear,
black,
this shit just fucking frustrates me.
No, he's right. But what they do to, and the people, look, we're eventually going to talk about this, but what the WWE does to Hispanics and African Americans is fucking criminal. I mean, I'm sorry. I mean, you look at what they do, they give you the title for a minute, but then, like, that shit with Alberto Del Rio, we didn't really get to touch on it too much, but the guy got, somebody told him he should be washing their dishes. That's racist as fuck. You know what I mean? But hey, Alberto gets fired for slapping the shit out of the guy, which I would have did too. If a fucker would have told me I should be picking a cotton fields, I would have slapped the dog shit out of him. You know what I mean? Fuck that. You know what I mean? But I would have got fired for it because what I did. So I put it like this. Randy's right. And that's why I said what I said about the whole Connor thing with the whole kids. I need to see more than I need to see more ethnicity. I need to see more. I just need to see more races in there if they bring in these kids. I mean, I don't mean to say it like that. I just don't want to see, white kids. I want to see black kids, Hispanic kids. I want to see Indonesian kids.
He's the first one, so.
But I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I hope they don't. I hope they don't. I hope they don't. You know what I mean? I just hope they don't. But
give them a chance.
Next week, hell of a show.
Yeah. And this is a wrap.